Here's a little teaser for you guys out there right before my EP drops. You know, had to keep the game going. F-O-Y P-H, a beast but flows like blood that flow off the wrist. Scare ya, take your head off and throw off the rest. Rob ya and your partners, I don't need no wish. I bite with no bark, I don't speak no bitch. I need no fifth either, shit's no breather like ether. Gasoline, heaved off meters, leader, qualities. Having dogs follow me awkwardly, better off than what you say we ought to be. A rarity to my family, a fucking wallaby. I wanna be carpentries and mention Buccaneers policies. Mine, all of its signs of success, but success awfully blind, strives like math squared to the root of your mind. So to shine, bitch, be my wish. Don't care if your ass pissed, class dismissed. If not, don't forget you get hit by the stick. No detention after that, that's your aftermath. Grab your girl for a chat. I wish I hit the sack, though I ate her like a cannibal. Better understand it though, cause I'm a fucking animal and this my habitat. Where that? 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 R-I-double-A and N-D-A-A. Control days were over. Sober people can find what we're free to download now, though they try and take us down, yo. Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and Wall Street, stalk streets, pavement, the concrete. Creeps of all creeds feed on the fall of our offspring. So one fall of offsprings, way past off screen. So don't stress, just smoke sets and carve steam. I wish to keep my focus, leave foes like a Moses, closest to my wish. I guess I suppose it's of our ignorance and the danger that it poses. So down go you peasants and all those opposing, posing like celebrities for shots towards my enemies, to rock those offending me, touch them like extremities, obscenities, squeeze my haters and my enemies. They end like revelations and start like Genesis. Where that? 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 Like, I wish the rain king, you wish the same thing. I wish the underground became the mainstream. A dream for the A-team, it's a T with a straight lane. I pity the fool who sluts it up by 18, degrading these young names, they need an upgrade. A's to double D, they ain't studying up late. More baked than cupcakes, my fire won't frustrate. You shiver, cause like Twitter, I limit your update. Uptake is mine. Find another brother G, Sunday like shine. My mic lights up to cover me, cause guys that blunder me can lie right under me as I keep it cozy so they can die comfortably. Yeah, where that? 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 Like, nobody saw this one coming. What up to skee-lo? F-O-Y P-H